Alrighty, everybody, what is up? I'm back with another day of Spyro grinding, and I hope you guys are excited, as I am always. The day today is May, 21st, 2026. This month has really kind of just flown by for me. Not that I've really done anything that notable, but, you know, I've been having some really fun days. Yesterday, I took a day off from streaming because Sarah and I were at a friend's wedding, which was so mellow and chill in a nice suburban, you know, neighborhood, you know, just house kind of wedding ceremony with close friends type of vibe and family. So that was really cool. What wasn't cool was that my car got towed this morning because, I mean, obviously I Ubered home from that. Actually, funny story. Sarah and I, after this wedding ceremony yesterday, you know, we were drinking a bunch of this. They had like, I'm not kidding you, they had like the sports, like, Gatorade jugs you see at like football games. They had the big fucking vats of this, drink they made called, I believe, Orange Crush, which is just basically orange juice and like liquor, essentially. So, we were drinking, like, we were just slamming these Orange Crushes back, eating like fucking, what's it called? Chick-fil-A catering. It was a blast. Like, it was actually so fun. And everyone was so nice there, meeting everyone. Like, the mom played drums, and the dad was like, you know, classic dad, you know, built the deck and did all that. It was just fun chatting with everyone. Let's head over to Dry Canyon and warm up here. And, Kale Kuma with the tier 1, by the way. Thank you so much, Kale, for that. First sub of the day. For some reason, I'm not hearing my subs. My Windows noises fucked. Hold on. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this thing in OBS real quick. But yeah, so just to cap off the story, so we got done at this wedding yesterday, which was a blast. And afterwards, we were like, Sarah was like, oh, let's go to this speakeasy in downtown Richmond. So we ended up paying like $100 for like this amazing, like, you know, I ate like 2 bowls of like French onion soup and had some amazing IPAs. Sarah got some like beautiful crab cakes. And then we Ubered home. And so, of course, I had to pick up our car from, you know, it was still at the wedding area. You know, it was just in a neighborhood nearby. And so I went to go pick up the car this morning, and I saw a bunch of construction on the street and no car. And so immediately when the Uber dropped me off, I was like, oh God, my car got towed. And so I spent the next like hour talking to the construction guys. They had to call their supervisor and figure out where it got towed to. And then I had to get another Uber to the actual towing company place lot, and then pay another $120 to get the car, you know, out of there. And I still have to follow up with like one of those. I got like a ticket, you know, police citation on my car, but it doesn't say like any amount that I have to pay. So it might just be like purely just like a no pay citation, but I don't know that for sure. So I tried calling the police office today, or like the treasury or whatever today, and asking if there was a balance on this citation. And they were like, we don't know, because you have to call us back tomorrow because the ticket hasn't been filed into our system yet. Oh my god. So yeah, today was a bit of an adventure, but I will say all of the Lyfts and Ubers I've been taking, lots of cool drivers, and just meeting a lot of cool people yesterday and today. Like, everyone was super nice, even though it was kind of a shitty situation, getting the car towed and stuff. Like, all the construction dudes were super nice and helpful. The tow company guy, like, no one was like rude with me or like short or like a dick or anything, which would have definitely exasperated the situation if they were, and they definitely could have. So everyone was nice and understanding, which was really cool. So the vibes have been, despite the situation being a bit of an annoyance, the vibes have just been great today. So I must say I'm happy about that. I'm gonna try testing this alert here. Okay, I think I can hear them now. So yeah. Yeah, so that's how my Wednesday, what's today, Thursday, Wednesday, whatever the fuck, that's how my day started today. But really fun day yesterday. If I did end up paying a little more money than I wanted, it was still worth it for the experience. It was a good vibes all around. Even with the whole getting my car towed thing. Yeah, the trolley trouble was real today. But I feel good. I mean, I feel pretty energized, ready to do some runs of this game. You know, when I came back to Spyro this week, I've sort of been taking a lot of time off Spyro lately. When I came back to Spyro this week, I was kind of having this idea like I would go really hard in the practice and probably not do many runs. I think now I'm realizing that like I just gaslit myself into thinking I wanted to do that when in reality I just want to have like my warm up and get back into run. I just want to get back in the swing of runs. But just keep it chill, you know, keep my same approach where I just try to get, you know, at least one good run going a day, and whatever it is whatever it is, and then play Sonic after, as well as maybe working on some other speedrun stuff after that, which we are almost done with the Sonic playthrough, by the way. We're at like 160 something emblems, so we only have a few more levels to do, probably another session or two of that this week before we're done, depending on how degen I go. Jexy with the Prime, thank you so much, Jexy. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Kicking off the hype train as well. Thank you for the 10 bits as well, Colty. What's up, Meow and Sonic? You hate the memes? They got you every time. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's up, Harold? Yeah, we've done all the Chow emblems. Yeah, it's 180 emblems. Angry Deo is scary. Yeah, well, I'm not angry yet. You know, tune back in like in 2 hours and you'll see you'll see the salty side grappling with things. Hopefully today isn't as much of a emotional struggle in this game as it's been in previous days. I actually had to day before yesterday, I had to just kind of not finish a run because I was just like so over this game. But I have you know, today's a new day and I'm hopeful for good outcomes. I don't know, we'll see. What more can I say? We'll see what happens, right? Have I ever played the Lord of the Rings PS2 games? I've actually never played, or I haven't played much of the actual beat-em-up games, which I think you're talking about, like Twin Towers, or pardon me, Two Towers and Return of the King. Those are like beat-em-up like style games. But I have played Fellowship of the Ring, which is more of like action adventure. That was one of my childhood PS2 games, Fellowship of the Ring. The two what now? Do I think the Ricky video improved my outlook? I think it just opened my eyes to like some more perspectives in the hobby. You know, some new ways to look at practice and kind of, I think after watching that video, I have a better idea about how other accomplished speedrunners look at practice and look at getting better in a way that like I just kind of assumed a lot of those things before, but now it's like it's a lot more solid of a perspective, and everyone's got a different like outlook on like, you know, for example, what counts as a break, or like what it means to be locked in, you know, things of this nature, how much you should practice or play on a given session or in a given week. Everyone's got a different take on these things, but you know, there was a lot of vindicating reinforcement about like a lot of the things I do already in the hobby are basically what's, you know, encouraged, you know, in the guide to getting good at speedrunning. So, you know, and then there was also a lot of stuff that I never thought about either, you know, the 50-50 rule being a big one. Yeah. So, you know. And then there'll be some stuff that I like maybe don't agree with, or that I, you know, there's like, I was very much a contrarian, you know, with a lot of the points presented in the video, that it's like, yeah, you know, this point is correct, but there's also another side to it that could, you know, that's just as valid, right? So yeah, so it was a really eye-opening video is how I describe it. Let's head over to Clifftown. The 50-50 rule is that whenever you are learning a difficult trick or glitch or section of a speedrun, is that you want 50% of your mistakes to be on one end and 50% on the other end. And that means, like, say if I do this trick right here, that if I fail it, I want to be like 50% too fast when I'm failing it, as much as I'm 50% too slow. Like, you don't want to always fail it the same way every time. You want to try to overcorrect in the other direction and fail in the opposite way that you were failing before. So it's like 50% failure rate in either direction of a trick when you're learning it to help develop the best consistency. which is like a really insightful like thought process about, because you know a lot of times we'll be learning a trick and we'll think we're getting consistent with it, but a lot of times you know consistency can be a mirage because we think what's consistent, it doesn't exactly fall in between the realms of like too fast execution or too slow. It'll be somewhere leaning on one side of that we think is consistent, but we haven't forced the other side of the spectrum hard enough. So basically, yeah, just to reiterate, the 50-50 rule is failing tricks in either direction of execution being too fast, too slow, things of this nature. And not just that you fail it just one way or the other, which is common when you're learning. What's up, Tree Smoker? What's up, Beppis? Yeah, I'm feeling great today. We'll see how the runs go. I'm definitely going to take a more chill attitude today. I'm not going to commit to any no resetting or whatever, but I'm just going to try my best and probably get into runs relatively soon here. And yeah, just try to keep a good attitude and see what happens. What more can I was kind of saying this earlier. I was like, you know, on the topic of like last stream, I like kind of crashed out in this game a little and had to stop early. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen today, whether I'm resetting a lot or finishing runs a lot or doing more practice or not. Like, I just hope I just want to just be chill, you know. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. No expectations, expected outcomes or anything. Just want to play the game and chill. And I really don't want to reiterate that point too much because I feel like I'll overthink it as well. So that's the plan, is just chill and enjoy the game. I hope you guys are down with that. What's up, Gigs? How you doing? I feel like I'm a little slow with my reactions today. Let's see if that changes as we go on here. What's up, Trosson? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Alright, I might hop into a run soon. Is there anything else I really want to look at right now? I guess we'll head over to Night Flight just to look at the ending of that. I might play it safe here. That seemed to work out. Oops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing in runs today. Any other levels I want to particularly look at? I guess I'll try the first half of Alpine here. I'm doing good today, Michael Pritchard. What about you? Chilling. I got my car towed today. Had to pick it up from a tow yard. I almost said a scrap yard, from a tow yard. That was fun. That was a fun $120 gone. No, I think the bill was literally like $119.57 or something. Like literally my world record. It was funny. Yo, Richie, thank you for the super chat. Welcome, welcome. He says, I know it's super early, but I've been up since 9 p.m. because you work nights. Have a drink on you and hope I have a great shit. Dude, thank you very much. That is definitely going towards the tow truck recovery fund. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Like $120 to get my car towed, like, is not that bad. Like, it could have been like $200, $300, $400, like, plus a ticket, you know, plus Ubers to get here or there. So I'm like not tripping too hard about it at all. Yeah, I definitely want to get another. This controller is better than the one I was using before, but now that I'm playing it a bit, it's just kind of like, you know what? Like I just know it's not as good as it could be. So I might have to go controller shopping in the near future. Oh, $2,500 to fix the AC. Good lord. Yeah, everyone's having to get their AC fixed now that the summer heat is rolling around. We had to do that recently as well. I even tried doing the at-home, like the DIY version of it, where you just like recharge the system yourself, but it ended up being like one of the lines, like the AC hoses had like a leak or something, so it wasn't like getting to the system worked, but a hose needed to be replaced. That was a few $100s there at the mechanic for them to diagnose that. Thank you, Owlcat. Yeah, I'm glad 3 inches too close to an apartment. Wow. Oh my god. So yeah, I feel pretty, given some of these stories, I'm feeling pretty lucky in the tow truck department. And once again, everyone was super nice today. Like, I totally realized it was my fault. Like, you know, I should have read the signs that were there on the street about the construction happening this morning. And I'm glad I went and I almost like waited and didn't like pick up my car today just so I could like stream earlier or whatever. But I was like, nah, I should go get it. And thank God I did, because like the construction guys were still out there. Yeah, like if those guys weren't out there, I wouldn't have known like who to call, and it would have been a way more stressful situation. So yeah. So it all worked out. The timing of everything all worked out. So yeah, guys, I think let's just get into some runs today, you know? And I had a quick little 15-minute warm-up there. Feeling ready to party. Let's do it. Gotta clean off a smudge on my glasses real quick. It feels predatory. I mean, I don't know. It made sense. Like, they had to fix the road there, so... like, even the construction guy there said, he was like, oh, well, you know, sometimes we just move the car to, like, one of the other streets or something, but in this case, it got moved to it. Yeah, it's like, what do you expect? What are they gonna do? Pave over it, you know? Like, well, yeah, Michael, dude, I was just saying at the start of stream today, like, it's already May 21st. This month really flew by for me, man. This month really did. And it's not even that I was, like, keeping busy or doing anything that amazing. But this month really did fly by for me. Probably has to do with with the multiple days off I've been taking in the last week or two. And all the extra time I've been taking to play Sonic and stuff, you know. Which we are getting towards the end of that playthrough. Let me refresh the capture card here. Oh man, my chest still hurts from bruising my ribs on my skateboard the other day. That's what I get for wearing a fanny pack like right over my ribs, and then my phone, like I'd fall forward and then my phone just like bam right into my rib there. Ugh. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think it's broken though, because like the pain doesn't feel like that sharp. It feels more like a bruise than like a fracture, if that makes sense.
Okay, rolling.
But yeah, it still hurts just as much as it did about a week ago, which is annoying. I was looking up on Google, and it said it takes like 2 to 4 weeks for like a rib bruise to heal. So we'll see. Oh, this might work. First try. Q Brazzy with the 23 months, blessing me with the Nestor skip today. Thank you, Q Brazzy. Let's get it. Any plans after Sonic? Yeah, my plans after I finish my Sonic playthrough are going to be to make a video kind of recounting it and talking about all the worst emblems and just kind of doing a story time video about it. But then after that, I want to start digging into, and we'll see how far I go with this, because it might be like San Andreas, where I, you know, get part of the way through and then kind of put it on the shelf and then come back months later. But instead of San Andreas, I'm thinking about learning Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which the run I'm interested in learning is 100%, which the world record for that is about 12 hours. So, you know, I would definitely be learning it in small chunks, and, you know, post Spyro grind, there'd be a lot of casual, just general glitch learning and little chunks of, you know, like, one day I might, like, practice, like, the Nirnroot route, or another day I might practice the all map markers using, like, underflow glitches to, you know, go really speedy and stuff. So there's a lot to learn with that, obviously, with a 12-hour run of an Elder Scrolls game. But I might start, at least, I've just been inspired by that. It's just been my late night, you know, comfort content that I've been watching lately. It's just, is Sheikah's world record in it. And, yeah, I do want to at least start chipping away at it. Like, even if I don't ever end up, like, really doing a run of it, it'll take a long time before I'm at a point where I can do a run of that, but I would like to start learning it, you know, start learning little sections and chunks and things. So that's the play after all the Sonic stuff is said and done. I also, I was thinking about, I don't know if this is a real category or not, but I was thinking about, in terms of continuing my Sonic 2 learning, is maybe, instead of doing like 180 emblem runs, is maybe doing like all A rank runs. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like a real category or not. I haven't looked. So that way I don't have to do all the Chow Garden and like boring emblems, boss rushing and all that. But yeah, my main speedrun inspiration right now is Oblivion 100%, so yeah. Oh, close. What's up, Tulu? Thanks for the good lucks, everybody. Yeah, definitely chill vibes today. Gonna try to get a good run, but mostly just trying to keep a good attitude, because last time I played this game I kind of crashed out a bit. So today I just want to have fun, and whether that means resetting or no resetting or practicing a lot or not, I'm just gonna have some fun with this game before heading over to Sonic. More so than yesterday. Hardest level to get all A ranks. Some of the endgame levels are crazy. It's usually like 1 A rank per level will be like just a piece of shit. So like, for example, the I believe it's called Mad Space, the Rouge mission where you got to go through all the planets. Like getting the RNG emblems or crystals there is really annoying. Crazy Gadget was really annoying for me because I had to learn like a whole sequence break in order to get the speed time for it. But a lot of it kind of came down to like my knowledge. It came down to like, a lot of it is like skill issue, like being prepared for any particular mission, which is one thing I kind of like about Sonic Adventure 2. It's like, if you're not ready, then yeah, you'll be stuck for hours on certain A ranks and missions like I've been. But once you go through that process, like you can just go back through and just A rank it again, like in relatively short time. So, the learning and skill factor, like with getting consistent with that game, I think is kind of a fun process, even if there is like a lot of bullshit in that game at times. You know, I definitely don't ever see myself being like a serious speedrunner of it, but I'd like to maybe try speedrunning all A ranks, or at least like learning all A ranks and doing like some casual runs of it. If all A ranks is even a category. I don't even know. But yeah, thank you, Astria, for the Prime. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Cosmic Wall was ass. I did the hard mode of Cosmic Wall, whatever the Eggman one is where you have to levitate up the thing. The hard mode of that one is just actual. You have to just learn where the bullshit enemies are. Because just trying to casually do it like blind is like, it's almost impossible. You have to like literally develop a game plan. More Sonic Adventure 2. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the Sonic Adventure 2 lately. You know, there's been a lot of, I think there's a big overlap in terms of the, you know, hyper fixation, like autism, nostalgia, with Spyro and with Sonic. I think there's a lot of crossover between that kind of, hyper fixated nostalgic community. So it's nice to see you guys, supporting that. So yeah, I'm definitely not against the idea of like learning all A ranks. But again, that would be a pretty long run, just like with the Oblivion 100%. Like all this stuff would be a very long run, long undertaking, a lot of practice. So who knows? I mean, we'll see where it goes. But I definitely want to put more of my energy into that than into just fucking bashing my head against this game. I'm kind of thinking about these games in terms of like that. I want that to be like where my mental energy is going rather than, you know, in trying to be something in this game, you know. It's like a good, I don't even know what it is, a good distraction from like all the emotional weight that I feel playing this game all the time. Do I like Crash Bandicoot? Yeah. I don't want to speedrun it though, before anyone asks. I'm not interested in speedrunning any Crash game. I did do speedruns of Crash Team Racing for a short while. I got a sub 1 hour run of that. It's nothing to write home about, of course. But still cool. Yeah, putting my mental effort into those games is definitely a mental and emotional breather for me, which is I think what I need right now. I'm finally at like an inflection point in my speedrun career where I feel comfortable spending more time on some of these runs that I've always kind of wanted to try, but never really had the discipline, you know, to do so. Like, I really had to get to this point where, like, okay, someone's about to beat my record. I don't feel like I need to beat it back, you know? I can still play this game, have fun, you know, that whole spiel. Like, this has been like a 13-year process for me in this game, so to get to that point mentally where it's like, okay, I did my thing, someone else came along, you know, they're doing their thing. And to try to keep up with Jordy or Composer in each of these respective categories is like, I'm just finding it's like a losing battle for me mentally to try to keep up with them. Because all I can do at the end of the day, all I've ever done at the end of the day is just try my best and be the best I can be. So whether that's like as good as them or not really should not be relevant. So finding peace with that has been a huge part of my journey lately. This analog stick sucks. It's better than my old one, but that's not saying much. What's up, Batty? Welcome, welcome. All stories, all A rank. Now, does that include all the missions, or is it just all the stories A rank? Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I'll have to look into it a little bit more if what I'm thinking of as all A ranks is like a real category or not. I would assume it is, but oh, missed that game. The sloppy level here. Yeah, I'm just, really, that's all it is. I'm trying to find a good relationship with this game. I've had a very abusive relationship with this game in the last month or two. The last couple of months. You hope my relationship with this game gets better soon. I mean, I think it's already like, you know, it's already pretty good. I don't think I'm in like a dire headspace about it. I just have to be like real too, that it's like it's not healthy for me to try to keep up with Jordy right now. To try to like grind as much or do as much practice or try to keep up to, you know, Jordy or Composer's level. So I think in acknowledging that, I think I have a pretty healthy relationship with this game. But, you know, everything's a work in progress. I don't want to keep, like, rehashing this discussion over and over, so I'll happily move on at this point. But yeah, it's all the more reason for me to get into some of these weird endurance speedruns and category extensions and stuff. So it is a category extension. All stories, all ranks, all A ranks. Hero Dark Last Stories with all A ranks. But that doesn't include the missions, because that's just one, because to complete all of the stories with all A ranks, there's still 4 more missions per level to do. So I'm still not clear about whether that category extension includes that or not. But I'll do my own research later. I just haven't looked into it much. We'll figure it out. I mean, you're good, Michael. I mean, that's kind of the problem, right? Like, where it's like, I'm venting to you guys, and then you guys are like, yeah! And then it's like, okay, then I'm responding to you, and then you guys are like, yeah! Then I respond to it again. It's like, let's not talk in circles here, you know? I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good with, like, the direction my speedrun journey's going. And that's that, you know? And it's all good. Kick back and enjoy some Spyro. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 speedruns are crazy. It's a pretty competitive game. People are really into like hero story runs and dark story runs. But yeah, what I'm interested in is doing Hero, Dark, and Last Story, and then doing all of the missions and getting all A ranks in all of those. So basically like 180 emblem minus the Chow Garden and like the go-kart races and the boss rush. Which again, like, it might sound arbitrary, but it would surprise me if no one's ever ran that before. Yeah, so what you're talking about in the category extension doesn't include all 5 missions. Which is, in my mind, is what I would... And hey, even if it's not something on the leaderboards, it's still something I'd like to try. Because at the very least, you know, if I did it, it could be a stepping stone into 180 emblem. If I do want to maybe sub-goal that or try that one day, but... All of this stuff, you know, these are really long, like I said, endurance speedruns. They take a lot of time to learn, and so I'm still very much at the beginning part of that whole process. Before you can even talk about doing a run, you know? Yeah, I've always wanted to learn a really long endurance run like that, you know. And you guys know I was interested in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but compared to some of these other games I've been looking at lately, like, I think I'm more interested in some of these other games, Sonic Adventure 2 and Oblivion 100%. It feels like, you know, when you're just about to embark on a speedrun journey, it's kind of nice, especially with some of these more like deep cut, maybe not real categories, you know, stuff that only maybe a couple people have done before you. It's fun to kind of blaze the trail in that regard, whereas with San Andreas, everybody's already like speedran that game to fucking hell. Not that that should be a dissuading factor if you do want to run it, but you know, it does feel more fun to be on like the cusp of like a different new kind of speedrun than one that everyone else does, but better, you know. But at the end of the day, of course, it all just kind of comes down to whatever game you want to play, really. It's like kind of it's like 2 sides to that, where like if a game is really popular and people are really good at it, it can kind of dissuade you a little bit, like, well, everyone's already like, so this game's already been solved, so to speak, you know, like so many people already play it, like it'll take me so long just to get to that level, and it's just kind of like, you know, whatever. But at the same time, in the same way you could be dissuaded by that, it's also like, well, the resources are going to be so much better, and the study materials and like your process to getting good is going to be a lot easier because of that. Maybe not easier, but like simplified, so to speak, because of that. Whereas when you play a game that's like you're sort of pioneering a category for, or a run for, it is empowering, but then there's less materials for you to learn from. And there's a lot more of like, I guess, freestyling involved there. So it's double-sided in terms of that experience. But yeah, definitely Oblivion 100% is one of those things where a couple of people have like routed it and done runs of it, but not many. You know, it's not even on speedrun.com. And even the Sonic Adventure 2 category that I'm imagining in my head, it doesn't seem to be on speedrun.com either, so it'll be interesting to explore some of these things a little bit. What's up, P-Man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's finally getting the spinless jump there. Probably still losing a little time here. I felt a bit sloppy. Let's see. Yeah, I could manifest, like, you know, let's take a step back. Let's go back to the conversation I was trying to move on from, which is trying to get record in this game, or beat Jordy or whatever, to the mid 119. Like, I am physically capable of doing that. I'm not going to argue with anyone that, like, I'm not able to do that. I am able to do that. But the question is, like, do I want to do that? Do I want to put in that emotion? It's an emotional strain for me to go for that. And I know I've made my entire identity online like revolve around that, and it's been that way for 13 years now. And so it just feels right to like I don't want to say move on from this game, because I still like speedrunning it and playing it and trying my best, but move on from like feeling like I have to be Mr. World Record, you know, that I have to keep up with Jordy, that I have to keep up with Composer, you know. I don't feel like I have to do that anymore, is my whole point. It's not saying I'm not capable of doing that. It's just kind of more of a question of, do I want to do that? So hopefully you understand that viewpoint. If you don't, and you would just rather me just, you know, maybe you might think I'm lazy for this sort of outlook, you know, and that I should just fucking go balls to the wall and just, you know, whether I hate myself or not, you know, just send it and just reset however much I, you know, whatever fucking hardcore, you know, approach, more hardcore than what I'm saying. Like, if you think that's what I should do, that's totally fine, but I think most people here would agree that I should just do what feels right and what's right in my heart. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. But yeah, if you think I'm a pussy for, I don't know if anyone here thinks any pace pals might think I'm a pussy for that. I think that's valid, but it would seem the majority of you guys seem to be on the same page as me in this regard. It's just that classic question of like, when is enough, you know? Like, how many times do I have to break record before, like, you know, is it just something I have to do indefinitely? Like, when can I move on to another game and just rest on my laurels, you know? I'm getting to that point in this game now, after 13 years. 13 years! And it's not to say I'm never going to play this game again or anything. Like, I'm playing right now and I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to have a good relationship to speedrunning this game instead of like a toxic, like, world record minded one. That's really all it is. So yeah. Oops. I think a lot of speedrunners go through what I go through. It just took me like 13 years to reach this point. I remember seeing like people all around me, just in different games, you know, get to this point where they're like, all right, I'm happy with my PB now, like I can move on, but I'll still play this game for fun. Like, I've seen that sentiment from so many speedrunners, and I've always just like kept grinding, you know, past that until like no one could you know, take me on anymore, you know, and then that's all the more fuel to just keep going and keep I guess you could say settling into that. But yeah, now that Composer and Jordy are showing me that there's a step beyond where I've taken it, The question is like, do I get back into that hardcore headspace? It just feels like so much more than ever like I have to force it, you know, and it just doesn't feel right. Whereas before it was so much more exciting. This is like kind of another interesting point about it is I think for, I won't speak for Jordy, but I think in Jordy's case, like, it's a lot more exciting for him to be pushing through the ranks and getting the new record and all this, like, and Jordy has such an iron will in this game, by the way. Composer as well, they both have such great attitudes and mentalities when they're playing. Like, they don't get too tilted really at all ever, from what I see. And it seems like the more I go at trying to be like, you know, at their level in this game, the more I get tilted and the more like, it's very clear the emotional difference, like, between us, in my mind. So it's like, I feel like I got to address that first before I even, like, talk about, like, getting to that level, you know? And that's what this whole conversation is. It's just me, like, addressing the emotional side of things. Or in other words, like, not forcing myself to do something that I'm not, like, feeling in my heart. It only took me 13 years to get to this point, guys. I'm a late bloomer, but we're here now. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be, like, happy or sad about. It just is the truth of my feelings, you know? And with that said, yeah, like, I definitely could keep up with them, you know? I'm not gonna deny that. So, I think I've spoken in circles about this topic again, so I'm going to try to move on from it again. If you guys want to keep discussing it, feel free, but I'm going to just kind of, you know, just chill and enjoy this ice cavern here. And yeah. Do I plan to share on the new Spyro 1 mod when it comes out? I mean, yeah, I definitely want to do a casual playthrough of it first, if and when it comes out. I haven't really heard any updates since Laura showed off the Cliff Town part of it. I also saw someone on Twitter, like, modded in, like, some of the Spyro 3 levels. Or, like, modded in, like, Buzz's dungeon to the Spyro 1 engine. That was kind of cool. So, yeah, I'm definitely still, like, waiting for stuff to be, you know, more complete before I dip my toes into it. Oh, you're hyped for the 1545? I'm sure you are. I mean, dude, you've been making so many funny, like, videos and organizing so many cool things around it. That will be pretty cool. I'm actually, me personally, I'm not really so mentally involved in the 1545. It'll be fun to participate in it, you know, for whenever it's coming up. But I don't really care about my team, like, doing good or anything, to be totally honest. Did I miss that green there? We'll see when I come back. Like, I'm definitely not involved in, like, the social side of the 1545, like, you know, hyping up my team and making friends and stuff, which I think is kind of a layer to it, you know, of, like, the social experience of that, of the camaraderie behind it, which is cool. Like, nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, I've definitely not been on that pill at all lately. Yeah, hoping for the best with the 1545. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, I'll check it out when I come back. That was weird. You never missed that gem during Magic Stairs. Very, very rare miss there. Okay, there it is. Did I ever go hard in Spyro 2 and 3? So yeah, I have speedran those games for roughly half a year at a time. I spent some time in 2022, 2023 kind of digging into those games. And I'm basically like top 30, I think, in them, like somewhere between 20th and 30th place on the leaderboards. I may have slipped down since then. But I've tried dipping my toes back into Spyro 2 100% periodically. You guys may or may not remember over the last year or two, but I've never really fully committed to like a, you know, full-on Spyro 2 grind. Or at least since, you know, a couple of years ago. So yeah, I have like low 140 something in Spyro 2 and like a high, like a 319 maybe in 117, which are like decent times. Like I'm happy to have like learned the routes and learned the runs and like, you know, gotten a little bit better, but you know, there's a level beyond like what I was doing, and I couldn't quite scratch that. Like without a lot more time and effort and interest in those games, I wasn't gonna scratch that upper level in those games. And so I kind of had to decide, it's like, do I want to just like main these games for several more months to get to that level? Or do I want to focus at the time on Spyro 1, which was a lot more tantalizing to me because I was at that time I was like really pushing the 120 record and battling the any percent record. So it was just more, this game was just more interesting to me back then. Yeah. Still is, honestly. I just prefer just autopiloting this game. When I play Spyro 2 and 3 now, it's a lot of like I have to remember like not to do Spyro 1 things like with the camera and whatnot. Or remember routes, or try not to have bad movement, stuff like that. It definitely takes a lot more focus and effort to play those games. So without like a big boost of motivation, like I don't feel inclined to go back to them anytime soon. I'm definitely more like interested and motivated to learn stuff like, and it might sound silly to you guys, but like stuff like Oblivion 100% or Sonic Adventure 2, like the all A ranks run that I guess is not a thing, but I'm gonna make it a thing. Like these are just things that intrigue me more at the current moment. Oh, I forgot to do the new strat there. It's fine. What's up, Rizzy? What's up, noobs? Good to see you guys. Welcome. Oops. Just do what I like. Yeah, I mean, you know, the stuff we're talking about here is a pretty big commitment, you know, like trying to get better at any given speed run, you know, especially these 100% longer categories that I'm talking about. So, you know, on one end, it's like, yeah, just play whatever you want. Whoop-de-doo, who cares? But like, there's gonna be moments, a lot of moments of just like, is this what I really like? Is this really what I want to do? So yeah, I have to be, for me, I have to be sure that like, okay, let me actually, you know, spend a lot of time premeditating what I want to do. You know, considering the undertaking that all of these things I'm discussing is. This is no like just, oh, okay, I'll just learn Oblivion 100% and just do a run like in a week or something. Like, no, like this is gonna be like quite a big commitment. So, and I have to take it in short bursts. Same thing with all the Sonic Adventure 2 stuff. It was a big commitment for me just to get 180 emblems in that game, which I'm still working on. Let alone like figuring out a speedrun category for it. So yeah, you know, I am trying to do what I like, but also it takes a lot of premeditation as well, which is what this is all about. Don't listen to others? Yeah, I mean, whatever. I can't help it. I mean, you guys are so sexy and smart and interesting. I mean, I can't help myself but listen to you. But no, I know to take, you know, chats with like a grain of salt and stuff. Oops. Hopefully I don't seem like I'm like too subservient to my chat room or anything. I don't think I am. I think I do a good job of following my heart and like not just doing like if all I did was just what people want to see, then I would be cranking out like nostalgia bait YouTube videos and trying to get world record and just not enjoying myself at all. That's if all I did was just like be like views and what the audience wants to see pilled, you know. So breaking free of that is like, it's a big part of this whole thing. And again, it takes a lot of thought and premeditation for me, emotionally, you know, emotional pre-coping, you know, like being okay with like half my viewer count, you know, like that's something that eats away at you as a full-time streamer, you know. It's not something to just brush over, you know. So yeah, but it's something that's worth, you know, just exploring another avenue, I guess. I don't know. It's worth it to me. Always gotta follow your heart. I know that. I have no mirages about that. Do I like Ape Escape? Yeah, Ape Escape's awesome. That'd actually be a cool game to speedrun. Maybe one day. Mega Man. I'm not a big Mega Man guy in general, but those are cool games. I like the music. Ever played Jak and Daxter? Yeah, I actually did a casual playthrough of all orbs in Jak and Daxter a couple of years ago, and that just so happens to be the playthrough. You can still watch it on my YouTube. The playthrough where Strawberry Sangria first found me and subbed, who has now been my wonderful girlfriend for 3 years. We lived together here in Virginia, so yeah. I've played Jak and Daxter. Grew up with that game. Classic. It's probably the first game I ever saw played on a PS2 before. Was Jak and Daxter. I remember being so blown away by the graphics as a kid. It was like magic. Still is a great game. Still really holds up graphically, I think. Oh, you're talking about the 3D Mega Man game? Yeah, yeah. And then there was like another one that like that called like Vex that people wanted me to check out. So yeah, I'm definitely doing a good job of not listening to you guys, because you guys have like an endless, you know, list of suggestions for me. So I'm definitely not like just fucking just doing that, you know. Okay, I'll play that. Oh yeah, you want to see this game? I fucking play it. I was like, this game sucked, you know? Like, fucking, you know. Definitely following my heart in this respect. No, I know you guys have endless lists of suggestions. I know that. Whenever the topic of like, oh, suggest a some PlayStation game for me to play, I always just tell you guys, just get it off your chest. Just say whatever game you want me to play, and then we can move on, please. Like, because it's just like, it's just funny. Everyone's got like a, you know what they say? Everyone's got an opinion, everyone's got an asshole, and everyone's got a favorite early 2000s, late 90s platformer that they want to watch their favorite streamer play. I believe that's how the saying goes. Will do, composer, will do. Warhawk, yeah. I remember when I remember seeing that for the first time, watching I think like Farnia or Zando or someone playing it. Maybe it was Zando. Seemed like a cool game. A lot of games out there that seem cool. Just, don't really have the enough intrigue to actually like sit down and do a whole fucking casual thing with it. Oh my god, dude. I was too far on the side of the ramp there. Did I miss that? No, I got it. It was the noise of these ones falling. Really bad Wizard Peak right now. Probably losing like 20, 30 seconds here. Dude, the wedding was so much fun yesterday, Buzz. We had there was like Chick-fil-A. It was like the most, I hate to say like white person wedding, but it was like in this nice family house in like a suburban neighborhood on a cul-de-sac. Really chill, actually, like kind of family and friends vibes. I didn't know anyone there, you know, it was one of Sarah's, you know, old friends from her old work. But the family was super cool. Very just classic, like Southern, the Chick-fil-A catering. They had like these big jugs of this this drink I had never tried before, but it's called Orange Crush, but not the soda. You guys might be thinking of the soda, and it's not bad. It's a alcoholic beverage that I guess is kind of like popular in the South here, which is orange juice and like triple sec and vodka. That's like all it is. It's basically just like a screwdriver essentially. But yeah, it was a really fun wedding, and Sarah and I ended up Ubering to a speakeasy after the wedding. And we, you know, had some delicious, you know, more food and drinks there. We almost went to a strip club, actually, that was nearby. But we opted against it and came home. This morning, I Ubered back to the place where the wedding was for, to pick up my car. And they were doing construction. They were, like, repaving the street there where my car was parked. And my car was nowhere to be found. So I was like, oh, fuck, dude. It's like I knew my car was towed immediately, so I went up to the construction guys. He called his supervisor. We finally, after some phone tag, we finally figured out like what towing company took it, and I called them, and then I Ubered again over there. But everyone was super nice. I mean, it only ended up costing me $120 to get my car out of the tow lot. And if I was really like on some like ghetto shit, I could have just like waited till after hours and just like stolen the car back. But that would have been like super illegal and unnecessary. So like as far as getting your car towed goes, like it was pretty painless, I would say. But yeah, that's what I get for drinking like 9 mini glasses, cocktail glasses of this fucking like Orange Crush screwdriver beverage. Yeah, it basically tasted just like gin and juice, which I love. It's one of my favorite mixed drinks. Barely got away there. So yeah, a bit of a unnecessarily expensive outing yesterday, but it was all good. It was a fun adventure, and even getting my tow truck today, it was nice to get out of the house and just talk to Uber drivers and stuff and chat with everyone. It was all good, even though it was kind of an annoying situation. It's like, it was all good vibes all around from everyone I was talking. Everyone was really nice, helping me out and stuff, so. You gotta love that Southern hospitality. Oops. Hair of the dog? Isn't that just when you drink, like when you have a hangover? I didn't know that was the name of like an actual drink. Definitely need to get a new controller soon. Even though I just switched to this one, it's like an old and crappy one. At least it works though. No use complaining. Should be able to barely catch this cycle here. It's like a bourbon Bloody Mary. Goddamn, that sounds intense. My sister loves Bloody Marys. I can't do tomato juice. Oh no. No, dude. Fuck. Easiest and hardest levels in Beastmakers. I don't know, I mean, I guess this level's easy if you catch the cycle. You know what I'll do? I'll grab him as I come down later. Whoops. Just gotta remember to grab him later. Oh no. Man, all sorts of recoveries here. Okay, grab this. Whoa. This, nice recovery. Yeah, that definitely saved time over just turning around and grabbing him, for sure. Oh my god. Also, I need to grab the fucking thing here. You know what I'll do? I'll just flame these. Makes more sense. Oh, just kidding. I'm dead. I thought I could get away there. Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. Such bad recoveries by me on this run. Right, at least we have gold sparks now. That's my first hint. I think this, at this point in the run, that's my first hint of sadness that I'm feeling. My first hint of disappointment and embarrassment. This game cannot be played on a PS5. Yeah, is that true? I don't even know if that's true or not. You can't get like an emulator where you can't. Do they like jailbreak PS5s? Is that even a thing? I feel like that's got to be a thing, right? Wow, might as well quit and play Sonic. No, I don't want to do that today. I think you're joking, but I don't want to do that today. I did that 2 days ago, and I'm not trying to succumb to that. I had to do that the other day because I was like, so that whatever that feeling of like embarrassment and sadness was so extreme yesterday or day before. I'm like expressly trying not to be there mentally and just be chill. So no, definitely not might as well quit. I'm trying to keep it strong here, man. Keep a strong vibe. I think a Sony Classic. What's a Sony Classic? I don't even know what a Sony Classic is. Would have a home. Oh, you're talking about this game would have a home on a modern console? Yeah, you'd think. But no. This game gets the treatment of like, oh, Reignited exists. So therefore Spyro is on PS5. Or it's on Steam. Or it's on like, because it's just Reignited. Because that's the exact same fucking game. That's literally how like the casual like game. That's like the casual cope there. Which I don't know about you guys, is insane. It's like, yeah, we got Spyro on PS5. Oh, really? Like, let's play Spyro 1. Yeah, it's the fucking Reignited trilogy. That's not the same game, dude. That's a different game. Why port an original version of a game when you could just play the inferior remake? Like, it has better graphics. Therefore, it's a better game. Like, why would you not want to play the better graphic version? Because as we all know, graphics are all that fucking matters in a video game. And also, by the way, I do believe this game has better graphics than Reignited. That's like my genuine opinion. Like art style, character design, skybox. The only thing I think Reignited does better than this game, from like an artistic perspective, is the details in the environment and the dynamic skyboxes. Like Reignited put a lot of beautiful details into the actual environments, but that doesn't mean that it's like a better game or anything, you know? Yeah, so therefore, you could just have that instead of the original, and it's the same, you know? Why would you want the original game? That's literally like the logic, you know? It's mind-blowing. Like, corporate, greedy bastards can't fathom that someone would want to play an older version of a game. Basically. So slow. Oh my god. Hold on, I can recover this. Check this out. You can land here. Well, sometimes you can land there. Alright, watch this. We're gonna keep our sparks here in Guantan. Ooh, that's not good. But we are alive. Like, if we're gonna say, like, on the whole, like, yeah, you're right, Tulu. Both games have some good artistic decisions in them. But on the whole, if we're going to look at overall, look at every artistic decision made in Reignited versus every artistic decision made in these games, I think there's no comparison. What's up, Clarkson? You've seen me before? I don't know, maybe on a video or something? Summonings, if you've seen the Summoning Salt video about this game, I'm on that. Missed the jump charge though. We're biased by nostalgia, dude. I think that's what like the corporate executives at Sony want us to think. Is that, oh no, you actually don't think the original games aren't actually graphically superior. You know, you're just blinded by nostalgia. Like, that's what they want us to think. Like, they want to gaslight us into... You realize this, right? Like... Oh yeah, I know Eyebolt 7. Were you at... Clarkson, were you at, the fucking... Bewhiskered fur, convention? Furry convention? Because I might have met you there. That was you? Dude, hell yeah. I mean, we probably... Oh, we met? Dude, hell yeah. Wait, were you the guy that was in our hotel room with us? There was two other guys in me and Eyebolt's hotel room. We got Rise together. Oh, shit. God damn it. Well, that's cool. Cool. Well, dude, good to see you, Clarkson. I hope you're having a good day today, man. Oh, right. You were there for the day. Yeah, okay, I remember you now. I remember you. Yo, thank you for the $20, Ryan Stansberry. I'll read your message here in a sec. Oh my fuck. Music is stellar, the graphics are in PS1 Spyro. The music is stellar, the graphics are the culmination of craft and ingenuity. Oh my god, you could write my next YouTube video for me. Oh god. I need like a dedicated, I need to hire you as my dedicated nostalgia bait YouTube video scriptwriter. You're nailing it on the head. You're saying what everyone wants to hear right now. Oh god. The music, it's stellar. The graphics are a culmination of craft and ingenuity. Considering the system that it was produced for, the voice acting is hella goofy and genuine, and the movement is chef's kiss. I read that in a YouTuber voice. I hope that worked. I hope that was the vibe you were looking for. Yeah, the YouTube voice. Shit. Cooking with Crisco. That's how this run feels right now. Feels like I'm cooking with some sort of crude oil byproduct here. Yeah, Clarkson, you're experiencing it just like everyone else. It's like once you start watching for a minute, it does become a little hypnotic, right? Especially if you're not like super familiar with the run or anything. We got him, boys. We've hypnotized another one. One of us. You blame Eyebolt? Yeah. For getting you into Spyro speedrun. Yeah, that's a good thing to be blamed for. What's up, Marathon? How you doing, man? Thank you for the good luck. What am I, like 2 minutes behind record right now? Or something? Yeah, roughly. Actually a bit more than that. This is looking like maybe a 122 pace, I guess. Which is, you know, not great, but hey. What's my best dish that I cook? Probably my breakfast sandwich, which I actually do have a video of. Exclamation point breakfast sandwich in the chat. Spyro the Dragon is a radiant, peerless masterpiece of whimsical euphoria and immaculate splendor, traversing its vibrant past. It's so cringe, bro. It's so cringe trying to be like a... This is why I don't make more of these videos, even though I know you guys would love them. It's like, I feel like I'm just like pretending like to be a super fan of these games, you know, when in reality I just like playing them, you know. Yeah, it really feels like I'm LARPing as like someone that gives that like really like loves this game, you know. Like I like this game. I love, dare I say I love this game, but you know, it's like not really like that. Not to that, not in that way, if that makes sense. It's like I just look at the colors and everything, I just start crying, you know. It's like yeah, it looks good. Yeah, there's some good stuff about it, but god damn. Like, where do we draw the line with this emotional stuff? Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just, you know, I'm not trying to be fake about it, you know. Best second date idea. Well, what was the first date? Hey Nico, let's go bowling. Dude, like meet someone on GTA Online, and then when you meet up with them in person, just only take them on like GTA 4 style dates until they catch on. Well, let's go play darts. Let's go bowling. Hey Nico, you wanna see some titties? Oh god, dude, come on. Drinks at a brewery, she likes breweries. Yeah, maybe, I think maybe for the second date, maybe you can get a little bit more, if she's into it. Maybe you can get a little bit more upscale with the drinks. Like, I know this might be a, might be a pretty penny, but like Sarah and I went to a speakeasy in downtown Richmond yesterday, and it was really nice. You know, got a nice little reservation. The mood lighting was there. The drinks were really fantastic. It was pricey, but it was it's a nice like step up in seriousness and vibe. Like, kind of, I think it would tell her that you're like more serious than just casual brewery every time. For a second date, you know. A speakeasy is a type of bar in America that came to be during Prohibition, where they had to hide the bars. They had to hide the places where they would sell alcohol because it was illegal for a short time, like 100 years ago. So speakeasies are like hidden, you know, hole-in-the-wall type places where you go through the door and it doesn't look like there's anything there, but then like they fucking open up a bookcase or something, and then there's like a beautiful, like, you know, dimly lit bar like behind this, like, you know, secret door of a building or something. And, you know, usually there's like a password or something. It's like that. It's like a secret bar. It's like a hidden chow, exactly. The guy banned in Hero's Tale 4 years ago, he can be unbanned now. Is it you? You could just be straight up with me. You're leaning towards an activity and then dinner, drinks at a nicer place. Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good play for a second date. Especially after the first one was more on the casual side. You can go a little nicer with it now on the second date. I think that's a good play. It's not you? Alright, alright. I got my eye on you. No, I'm just kidding. Playing. Yeah, that is funny stuff though. It's one thing to like be underage in a Twitch chat or like, you know, in an 18+ stream like this. It's another thing when it's like so obvious that you're underage that it's like, I have to ban you. Even if being underage was allowed, the fact that I know that you're just like a dumb kid, that tells me a lot, you know? Just in your whatever messages you send. It's like you already wrote your own death warrant, you know, before you even revealed all your cards, you know? But it's funny, sometimes they'll just reveal like first message like, I'm 12 and what is this, right? Yeah, I like Spyro, but I'm 12, and it's always like the first message. Yeah, Spyro's cool, but like, I'm 7 and whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, well, why'd you have to share that, though? Like, because I'm not about to keep talking about getting fucked up on like 5, you know, screwdrivers and then, you know, getting my car towed to a fucking 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Bradley? Thank you for the good luck. Which, yes, that is what happened this morning. Or last night / this morning. Oh my god, hello. Where, dude, he shot his friend. This is a not good execution here. Whatever, bad. Am I still just kind of sending runs? That question really said a lot about how I'm appearing to the broader community with my grind. That question really just said it all right there. But to answer it, no, I am actually trying to be good. But it's not, I'm not being good today. Today I'm definitely just sending this run and not really caring too much. But yeah, if you watch my stream and my Spyro grind and then watch Jordy, it's like 2 totally different, like, mind frames. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand it where, like, it appears like I just don't care. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm not even trying. But, like, I don't really know how much more I can, like, assure anyone that this is, like, me trying my best right now. To have a good relationship with the game and still play it and still try my best. It's just hard. It's hard to justify that on a bad run where you're just being chatty and stuff, so. Is what it is. But take it or leave it, you know? Like, if you believe me, you do. If you don't, then hey. The proof is in the pudding, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, like, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm definitely trying my best here. I know that sounds fucking stupid because this run's so bad and I've been so, like, whatever, but this is me trying my best. What do you think? Pretty disappointing, huh? Yo, holographic, thank you for the good luck. And left ear, what up? Wait, are you guys the same person? You guys are the same person, huh? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, okay, cool. I feel like I already knew that, but like I needed to be reminded that, so thank you. Oh, the Windows sound effect? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll fix that one sec. Thanks for telling me. I have to mute my computer noise there. Sorry about that. I have it going through my headphones so I don't hear it. I just gotta mute that for you guys as well. Yeah, muted it. Boom. No more Windows 10 notification noise from my splitting. This run's still better than 99% of people. Yeah, but what about the 1%? How do I compare to the not 99% of people? How do I compare against Jordy? Is really all I'm thinking about. I don't really care if I'm better than 99% of people. But do I care if I'm better than 0.001% of people? That's the thing I'm thinking about. Or do you think I should just measure myself against the broader scope of people who have played this game? What's the best form of self-comparison? Maybe the best thing is to not compare yourself at all. Lofty cope, yeah. It's a great level to cope. You wouldn't be Lofty Castle with some copage. And I missed a green. Whoops. Anyone see it? Do I still hold the record? Yeah, that's correct. Not for long though, but yes. Could it maybe have been one of those turkeys back there? One of these guys? Not one of those. I'm a little flabbergasted by this green here. It's up here. I think it might be near the start, honestly. Might be one of these guys. No? It's gotta be Turkey Island. What am I thinking? Of course Turkey Island. I think it was the cleanup. I had a weird cleanup on Turkey Island, so it's gotta be there. Oh god. Can we get it? Can we get this one green gem? Is it possible? Guys, am I underperforming? Let me know. Is it a better feeling to achieve a record or to hold on to one? Definitely achieving is the fun part. Holding on to it, feeling like you need to hold on to it is the weird part. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I missed one of the turkeys. Did I already do a DP? Yeah, it is pretty massive 7x. Like, just to really lay it out so it's like nice and clear. Yes, I have record in this category, but my competition has consistently been getting better runs than me for the past month straight, and in fact has gotten to like the final level multiple times on world record pace, whereas in my case, I've only ever done that maybe once or twice in the last like 6 months. So, you know, it's becoming abundantly clear that my world record is going to get beaten by him, which is okay. Like, I want to just like say it like it is. You know, Jordy is gonna beat my even if I like sit here and play this game all day every day, Jordy is gonna beat my record. He's in a better place mentally with this game than I am, strat wise, everything. He's just simply the better player right now. That's not to say that can't change, but I'm not gonna sit here, you know, I think we were kind of talking earlier about like justifying, you know, like, oh, well, you have world record or you're better than 99% of people. It's like those things don't matter to me like you think they should. What matters to me is just having a good relationship with this game and in fact not being so attached to the things that you're saying about like holding on to record or being better than people or whatever. Because that's where the true enjoyment is going to come for me at my point in this journey. Rather than like, you know, trying to force myself to hold on to something, be something that I'm not in my heart, you know? So just in case that wasn't clear, hopefully that cleared it up for you. And I will totally acknowledge that I may be a giant pussy for that. If that is your outlook, that is cool too. Oh god. Let's see if I can still get this. Oh god. I don't think I'm getting this. Yeah, let's do the recovery here. That was I'm like really not playing well today. Really? Oh my god, dude. This is looking like some bullshit. This is looking like not my kind of run. Can we make it to the end, guys, is the question. Can I do it? Like, how, like, guys, just look at this situation right now. I'm over here justifying my approach to the game, reading chat after chat about why it's okay that I'm not gonna get record, and I'm dying left and right in this game. Like, this is a bit of a challenge, like, mentally, don't you think? Like, it's kind of emotionally, you can understand the emotional pressure here. Like, hopefully you can take a step back and see that. Like, not only am I struggling in the game, but I'm also struggling out of, whenever I play this game, everything's a struggle. Explaining to you guys why I'm not as good as I should be. Trying to justify it, trying to come to terms with it, and still sucking at the game. It's a mental, like, it's a lot of mental gymnastics. You know? So you can understand why, like, maybe I'm not as hardcore in this game as Jordy might be. It's like, dude, the struggle is very real for me. I'm still good. I mean, luckily I have a cool head today. I'm like at peace with it for the most part, but some days I can't handle this, you know, just so you know. Some days this is too much for me to handle. Like it was a day before yesterday. Hopefully you can understand why I'm so, you know, emotions and, you know, or why I'm such a pussy, you know, in this regard. What's up, Debo? How you doing? Just like everything is just like a challenge, basically. Life is just one big challenge. You know? The more you speedrun a game, the more of a challenge it becomes, I guess. But it's all good. I'm here for it. You know what I want you guys to know? I'm here for it. I'm here for this challenge. It is a weight on my shoulders, but that doesn't mean I'm quitting. So I'm chilling. The goal is to just keep it together. For really, I mean, my goal on every run is to just keep it together mentally at this point. Easier said than done. Oh, I was just mashing shoulder buttons there. That was entirely my fault. That was a funny death. Clearly not totally in the game there. Actually, what I'll do is I'll grab some of these life orbs, which is certainly slower than just grabbing the life in the next room, but whatever. There you go. 1 life achieved. Do I think the summoning salt video had an impact on my relationship with the game? No. Do you want me to like go into more detail about that thought? My honest answer to that is no. It did like affect me emotionally when I watched it. So if you want me to talk about that, I can, but no. My relationship with this game cannot be stirred by someone making a video about me. Or about the game or whatever. The video's not about me, it's about the game, you know? I think the only way like an external thing like that is going to like get in between me and my runs is if everybody wants me to stop playing. Like if everyone just stops liking me and like is just constantly shitting on me, I think that'll be the only time where like I would like really consider taking a step back from this game. But yeah, when I watched the summoning salt video, it was really like a trip down memory lane, is what it felt like. It was a nice nostalgia. You guys got to remember now, I've been doing this for a very long time, and so, you know, when you talk about old runners, you know, names that I haven't seen in years, it is just as nostalgic as maybe for you guys seeing these levels for the first time since you were a kid. So I have not only do I have nostalgia for this game, but I have even more nostalgia for speedrunning this game now. It's been that long. And so that's really more like what I was feeling watching the summoning salt video, like just like a trip down memory lane. It didn't change my outlook on like how to play and stuff. Now the Ricky video had a little bit more of an impact there in terms of making me self-assess my identity, like as a player, as a speedrunner, as a streamer. But still, even with that, you know, having reacted to Ricky's whole video about how to be a good speedrunner, I don't think it's really like changed my approach to this game really in any serious way. It's given me some more food for thought and some more perspectives to consider when I'm practicing, but beyond that, no. So yeah, that is how those videos have affected my grind. Also, I guess since we're talking about videos that have affected me, Ricky's first video that he made as like a sort of bio pic about me back in late 2020. You know, still has shock waves, you know, that I feel in my community and stream to this day. You know, he really helped, you know, launch a following and a community for me, and I am forever grateful for that. So if anything, that probably had the biggest impact on my grind, was Ricky, you know, sending a bunch of viewers my way, and at around the same time I got Twitch partner. It was a very exciting time for me, which fueled my desire to do runs in a way that I don't feel that same fuel today. I can see that fuel in Jordy, you know, where like everyone's excited for him. Everyone wants to see him do good. Right? Okay, one more. And I can tell that there's like a positive reinforcement loop there for him, just like how I felt it, you know, 6 years ago, you know, 5 years ago. And now that loop isn't such a positive one for me anymore. There's a lot of pressure and just I don't know. I'm just not as excited to try to push the limits of this game as I once was. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try my best. I'm going to move on from this topic now because it is tiring. If I kind of mentioned this earlier, these topics are tiring for me. So please, you know, have some mercy on me in this regard. Every time I play this game, it's like a whole session of justifying why I'm playing the way I am, basically. Why I'm not good enough or whatever. Which is just as emotionally difficult as having a bad run, you know? It's trying to justify why, you know, whatever. So yeah, like, playing this game now is a lot more of an emotional challenge than it was back in those days. Absolutely. Favorite car tire brand? I don't know, cheap ones? I drive like a very basic car, so there's no need to get like fancy tires. What do they call, like Hercules or something? Favorite type of jelly for peanut butter and jelly? I can tell the questions are intentionally trying to steer away from the self-reflection. But you guys can ask about whatever you want. I'm happy to talk about it. I'm just sharing that it is emotionally difficult to go through these topics multiple times around. It's all good though. I'm not tripping. Life is good. What's up, Fuji? Go-to Subway order. Best Italian meat. All right, I'm gonna slow down. I think we're just memeing here, so I'm gonna just focus on credit skip, if that's cool. Yo, Manila, thank you for the resub. Yeah, that's not working. I don't know. Not good. One more try. I could have tried to do it the other way around. That probably would have been smart. Unfortunate. Yeah, thank you, Manila, for the 9 months. Yeah, I got this since we're talking about Italian meat in the chat while trying to, you know, dissociate from this really horrible and upsetting run. I would say I had this really nice salami from what's it called? Like a local market. I forgot what it's called. It's called like mustard salami or something. It's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't trying to. If this whole discussion wasn't just trying to suppress like what otherwise needs to just be acknowledged. That this run fucking sucks right now, and I feel kind of bad. Oh yeah, no, definitely Escape Point. That fucking the Symphony of the Night soundtrack, it might be my #1. It's top 5 at least favorite video game soundtracks. I'll probably end up playing some Sonic after this. I think I've reached the end of my my patience here, emotional willpower here. I'm glad I did a run today, though. Honestly, can I get this? I'm not getting this. Like again, that probably could have worked, but just like more risky than it needs to be. Oh yeah, do fasty? No, too late, I forgot. You have to like set it up and stuff. If I die again, I'll try fasty. Man. A lot of unfortunate proxies here. There we go, finally. And I miss. Cool. Alright, let's go for fasty here. I think it's like right here. Hey. Oh god. No, it's like, maybe it's like right here, I think. No, that was a fail, I think. Yeah, that was a fail, I have to die. Try it again. Right about here, I think. And then you gotta not let the camera turn towards him. No, oh no, okay, he roared. Okay, that's good. We set it up correctly now. Go there, now turn around. And now he's at the end of his running thing now. And now all we gotta do is this. Which I may not get for a while, so we'll see. Ooh, almost. What's up, Subway Man? Doing alright. Nice. That actually was not as painful as I thought it would be. Yeah, Composer did that first try in the any % record, I think. That's not gonna work. That actually might have worked, but... There we go. Yeah, good time save. Laura said she's gotten some without a skitter. Well, you know, with that trick, it's not so much about the skitter as it is the corner boosts. So there's like two types of boost jumps, like one's off of an obtuse angle corner, and ones that come out of a skitter jump. I guess technically they all do technically come out of skitters, but they're like initiated different ways. So I guess what Laura was saying that like she skipped some form of the boost. She basically didn't boost if there was like no skid or whatsoever, which I think is what she meant. I didn't know that was even possible on that trip because it's such a high jump, but maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll have to see the gameplay myself to really have an opinion on it. But I really don't care that much, to be honest with you, so don't feel the need to share it or anything. Dude, who's still here hyping up and chilling for this run? Hopefully it wasn't too hard of a watch there at the end. I'm trying to keep my head cool. Hopefully my attitude is still respectable. $132.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated
and if it was a first try credit skip, it was going to be like a 127, I think. So all around, one of the worst runs I've ever done. All around. But you know, obviously you could tell like by the time Nasty's World rolled around that I was just mentally checked out of this run. More so just dealing with all the, you know, emotional bullshit, trying to justify my approach of just trying to have fun with the game, and in doing that, just getting fed like all the shit sandwiches and being forced to go through the mental hurdles over and over, you know. So yeah, I mean, a bit of a... It's fine. I mean, you know, this is pretty much how every run is gonna be for me now, like... So I think like on my best runs, I'll probably be like less talkative, less trying to justify what I'm doing. I think that's probably a big problem right now for me, is like feeling like I gotta justify my approach when in reality no one really gives a fuck. So maybe like if I'm more quiet on future attempts, I can get better runs. That'll be a change I'll have to try to make. But for what it's worth, you know, I had as much fun as I could have on this run, and it was nice chatting with you guys for it. So yeah, I'm definitely emotionally spent after that. Even though I've only been playing for like 1-2 hours here, you know, this game is just a struggle for me right now. So I also need a new controller. I thought this controller would be good to switch to, but it's really not. So I'm gonna shelf Spyro right now and switch over to Sonic. Try to finish up as much as I can of the 180 emblem playthrough. And yeah, no, we're not letting any flame die out, Galactic Buns. We're gonna play this game more tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So I'm not quitting or anything. It's just you know, each day is its own challenge, you know. Where I'm at as a speedrunner of this game is just a very challenging spot, you know. Just simply put, emotionally and ability wise. So yeah. So that, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. You know, we're definitely gonna keep playing. But today we are going to call it. I think that's the wise play, is to call it today. Maybe get a new controller tomorrow or something. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys did. Yeah, this stick is fucking ass. What's the beverage fortune? Is that a real thing? Yeah, I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 on a Wii. I'm playing the GameCube disc on Wii. So let's get it. Oops. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break right now. Let me turn down my game here so it doesn't blow your ears off. One sec. Kind of like here. All right, guys. Time for some more chill Sonic. I'm gonna take a break right now because I do have to decompress after that last run. But I am looking forward to finishing off as much as I can of this 180 Emblem playthrough. So if you guys are excited as well, then grab your drinks, post a fucking emo in the chat, and chug alongside me. I will be right back in a few minutes.
Let's do this!
Let me show you my real power.
Yeah! Here I
beat you!
Do you think you can beat me? On guard, Tails! On guard, Tails! How's this? On guard, Tails! You're no match for me! On guard, Tails!
I am one with the Master Emerald.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
No time for games. No time for games. Take this.
Let's do this!
Let me show you my real power.
File select.
All right. So we're at 163 emblems right now. I know we have a lot of Tails levels left, like this one. Let's go for the coin star, I guess, here. And then we'll try the hard mode. I don't think there's coins down there, but I'm just gonna keep moving through the level here. Might be some here, yes. So is this the same as the Eggman level, just backwards? I've seen the Snap Cube dub. Is that the one where he's like, Sonic pissed on my wife? I've seen that scene. That's funny. I think there's coins up here, yeah. And these, and then I think there might be coins up at the Mystic Melody as well. Oh, yeah. No, just kidding. No, there's not. Mr. Coin now. Oh no. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I had a shield, that's good. I guess I'll get a shield with that. We're at 99, literally the one coin I missed back there. What about over here? Is there anything over here? Dude, there's a power-up over there. How do you even unlock that? What is this? Yo, laser blaster? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Man, hey, that'll help me out for the hard mode of the mission. But I'm still one fucking coin short. Go back to the top. There again, yeah, this... Guys, I don't think this is gonna be an A rank. It's still a C somehow. So I think the play is to just like rush to the end, I guess, and maybe restart after. I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering if there's any like obvious coins that I'm missing. It's over there. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, some secret shit? Okay, that's a life. That's an animal. What if I did? What? Restart. Because, like, yeah, as far as I can tell, there's, like, exactly enough rings for 100 before you hit the end, so you, like, can't miss any of them. Maybe if I go up here? I have to, like, look... I feel like there's gotta be more, like, out of the way somewhere. Like, over here, maybe? How do I even get in here? Okay. There's a couple of rings, I guess. Yeah, that's worth. Okay. No, oh my god, what the... I guess I gotta just stay back there a little bit. Yo, next tight, how you doing? Yeah, we got this shit, man. We got this in the bag. We'll stay back here. No, bro, I jumped right into his fucking thing, man. Is there anything over here that I want? Just a chow box. Dark Mike's cheering for me, dude. I need Dark Mike's help right now. For sure. Dark Mike's support. What's up, Flexer? It's been a few months. Yeah, you know, it's same old, you know, just doing this, getting towards the end of this Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough. I did a Spyro run today, which went horrible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing new under the sun, I suppose. Yeah, I hope you're having, oh my god, dude, yeah. I hope you're having a good day today as well, Flexer, and everyone else still hanging out for the Sonic vibes. I love you guys. I'm an idiot. Should have let go of that lock on earlier. Yeah, Idol, congrats on getting 180 emblems. You won the race. I wish I had a prize for you, but I don't. I'll hit a box somewhere, I don't know how to do that. Okay, hold on. There's gems up here. There we go. Let's see if that's enough. There we go. First A rank of the day. Not bad. Am I making progress in my speedruns? Any good runs lately? No. In Spyro 1, I've been making negative progress, actually. I've been regressing into being a worse runner. Let's try to do the hard mode of this mission. But I am interested by other speedruns as well. I might come up with a like an all A ranks, you know, run of this game, which seems to not be like a thing. Punch him, I guess. Hello? I guess maybe it wants me to like go up here or something. Or maybe kill. Stay. There we go. What the fuck? Let's just get through this. I'm not gonna A rank it right now, but let's just get through it at least. Just so I can know what's ahead of me here. Oh. I'm gonna die. I have to just restart this. What do we do about this? Like, how do I get around this? Just send it? Ooh. Wait, I see an enemy down here. Oh. Yo, Mavrosa, what up? Come on, dude, where's the combo? Or it just takes you back this way. I think I killed the other spider guy that was up here. Please hit him. What the? Oh my god. Oh my. Bitch. Dude, did I miss the fucking goal right there? I fucking shot him, man. Oh my god. I am not A ranking this. Look, like, when's he get? Thank you. Like, come on, bud. Where's the enemy? Uh-huh. That's still not it? Okay, this one. Please, dude, what the fuck? That was actually atrocious. This might be like a C. I mean, okay. Like, hey, I'll take it. I will fucking take that, dude. Alright, well, we finished off that mission. Very nice. We still got some aquatic mine to go, but I'll do one more mech mission, since I have a lot of those. Let's try the A rank on this Eternal Engine here. Yeah, me too, Ryan. That's what I thought. Oops. Hello? Whatever. It's okay. I think it's this way, right? Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god, dude. Please live. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. No, dude, no. Oh. I might as well just reset. Please hit the guys. Oh my god, just hit them, dude. Lock onto the correct guy, please. Please? What the fuck, dude? That lock on that guy is so ass. There's like it's like this mystic melody here. Are there like more enemies I can get doing this? Oh no. Oh god. Oh damn, he blew off his shit. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, it's not worth going out of your way there. Like, yeah, there is an enemy or two there, but it's not worth going out of your way. Please, dude, no! Oh my god, I hate that guy. I fucking needed that combo so bad too. That was gonna be an extreme. Oh, this level sucks. What happened to Spyro? You just got back home. Yeah, dude, as you know, Skywalker, I did a Spyro run. I've been doing a Spyro run every day and then playing Sonic after. So we're at the Sonic after part. But yeah, dude, my fucking run today was ass, and I'm still kind of like, I still feel pretty deflated after it, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to put on a strong face here and just keep it moving. See if I can get the other one. There we go, that should be a perfect. Love that. I get what you're saying, Idol. Yeah, I'll take the extreme there. Wait, did I hit the rocket? I don't think I hit the rocket. Oh my god. These fucking rockets, man. You have to fully, like, wait for it. Oh my god, this fucking game. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, I almost died there. Oop. I almost died. We're good. What the fuck just hit me there? Oop. Bitch. Oh, am I fucked here? Wait, are these real enemies? You have not hit them? I don't understand. Oh god, live. Ugh, I'm gonna just get through the rest of the level. I guess that didn't work. What if I like took this? See how high it went? No. Who cares? Miss that guy. Oh yeah, you have to hover in order to actually lock on properly. I see it now. Yep. Weird level. Yeah, I beat Cosmic Wall yesterday, or got the A rank or whatever. This one is not going to A rank. I died and played it badly, yeah.
ちょっと手こずっちゃった。
Oh man. I'll try it again. I might not get through many A ranks today. I'm just not really feel like I said, like after that Spyro run, I'm just feeling like blah. I don't feel like terrible, but I also just don't feel like grinding that hard right now. Turn around. No, wait, what the fucking box? What? Oh, the fucking box pushed me, dude. What? Like, I touched the box and got, like, launched out of there. Oh, what the fuck, man. Wait, how is that not a perfect? I got like 12. Stretch it into this guy. Yeah, that's got to be a perfect, right? Yeah, nice. I got too quick there. I was going too quick. I got fucked by the railing of the fucking platform. I was trying to jump and then the railing cut off my jump. I'll get right on that, Commander Ducky. Dude, just get up there. Oh my god. Oh, I almost fell there. Oops, I'm an idiot. Is there something in this room back here? Like, how would you get in there? Ugh. Nice. Nice, perfect there. Dude, always, the moment you go through that, he gets you. And I got fucked there. Please don't hit me. But it's safe in here. Oh, careful here. Okay. Can I make it? Nice. Nope. Not the best combos. Hopefully that was good enough. We'll see.
やったー
Nice, we got the A
や
rank.
ったよソニック
Okay, activate glide. I could tell Commander Ducky is really upset that I'm not taking his advice. So what I'll do is I'll hop into the next mission and just try to do what you're saying. Just so that we're on the same page. So let's just do it together, Ducky, and let's get this backseat out of the way, shall we? Yeah, thank you for the GG. So just so I understand what you're saying, so activate glide faster, get extra jump height, like this, right? That's what you mean? Yeah, okay, we're good. Now you don't have to keep telling me to do that. Sound good? Alright, so I guess let's do the speed run. I mean, we already did this mission once. Let's try it again. yeah, blow those and then go deep in here to get this perfect. Hopefully if it'll reach. There we go. Nice. You got it. Understandable. Didn't quite get as good of a combo as I wanted, but that's fine. Oh man, he chased me down, that guy. Actually, I did get the perfect there. Oh god. Live, live, live. Oh my god, okay, we're good. No! Bro! Where's the jump? You know? Where's the jump? Come on. No, that's rip an extreme combo because I got hit there. That sucks. Wait. Fucking fuck that guy, man. He always gets me. Dude, just hit the fucking button, man. Dude. No, dude. I'm getting too greedy. Gotta just kill this guy. Missed a few over there, that's not great. See if I can make this. Could be a perfect there. Hit him. Oh god, this is bad. Just keep it moving, keep it moving. I don't have a lot of time here. I gotta just fall through. Yeah, we're good. Hopefully that's enough points, we'll see.
やった
Yes, very nice. Yatta, bro. Ya fucking ta. Oh man, my fucking rib hurts. Guys, I think here's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, surprisingly free A ranks, definitely. I'm gonna go offline for now. We got a few more missions to go. Obviously, I could sit here and just grind them all out. I think I'm gonna go to this. I don't want you guys to get concerned, but I think I'm gonna go to urgent care because I bruised my rib last week skateboarding, and it's just not getting any better, and it's kind of bothering me right now. So I think it's probably safe that I just have a doctor look at it. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's probably fine. I'm assuming it's fine, but who knows? Maybe they might like scan it or something, and maybe it's fractured or something, and maybe they can give me some medication. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it's better. It's bothering me right now. I'd rather go do that than keep forcing myself to stream right now. I'm definitely also just feeling kind of like just blasé after that Spyro run today. So. And hey, maybe when I'm out I can go get a new controller as well. That might be cool too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So guys, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you're all doing, enjoyed the stream and doing well today, and love you guys. Shall I raid Norkson again? I guess I'll raid Norkson, why not? Thanks to everybody for hanging out. I love you guys. Love you guys so much. I will see you all tomorrow for some more of this type of action. So, peace out. Mwah. Love you guys.